Hey guys, welcome to the stream. This is Rod Arriagada coming to you live from Dooley's Billiards here at 1750 Main Street North in Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. We're here today for the Moses CAPPO Memorial 9-ball tournament. And well, we're deeper into the tournament now. It is the A-side quarterfinals, and we have a matchup here between Jason KISHAYINEW and JARRETT KISHAYINEW. We have Jason at the table right now. He won the first game. This is the second game of the match. I might have to protect myself here a little bit. Got a pretty good shot there on that one. Nice control there for the 8-ball. This was a nice shot. The fact that the 4-ball went in the pocket after, that was just a bonus. Makes the shot on the 8, and he's on the 9. Looking good to take the second game here. Now, I'm assuming these guys are brothers because they look very similar. You would think cousins, maybe, but to me, they look like they're brothers. But I'm not sure. All right, so I'm having an issue on Facebook again. I'm not able to share, so I need you guys to do me the favor and share the stream for me. I don't know. I'm not sure why, but it happened before too. They they said that I was sharing too fast, and so they suspended me for 24 hours from sharing. And this time, I'm not sure. Like I took my time with sharing, and last time I didn't share anything fast, but for some reason they've given me a 20-hour suspension. I gotta wait for 20 hours to go by before I can share the stream. If you guys can help me out with sharing the stream, I'd appreciate it because to me, I was trying to reach most of the people that are from Saskatchewan, that are from Canada, Western Canada, or Central Canada. For some reason, I can't share any of it. Makes a nice shot there. 2-1. Make it official, A-side quarterfinal. bring up their Fargo rates as well. Jason is 700 Fargo rate established. Jared is a 525, and he's not established. He's actually like a 341. He only has 23 games in there, so I didn't go with the 23 games because it's not an established. It's too many low games. It's not enough games to really say how good this player is. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out how to share the stream. No, I can't figure out how to share it. I need you guys to help me. All right, no more distractions, guys. Nothing I can do about the sharing side of things. And Johnny Joe, how you doing? Says, hey, Rod, looks like a nice setup. Thank you. I created a new scoreboard, and I wanted to go with green and white for Saskatchewan for their colors. I guess I should have implemented more to it, but figured green and white would do, and add a little bit of black for contrast, and okay with the scoreboard. I almost scratched, just avoided it. And I'll leave the please share the stream on the top. Hoping that you guys can help me out on that in that department. If you're from Saskatchewan, Edmonton, anywhere around here in Moose Jaw, if you guys can share the stream, I'd appreciate it. If there are other pool pages that you're a part of, I would appreciate if you guys shared that as well on there. You don't have to share, but normally I would share, but I just can't. I'm restricted right now. Feel like my hands are tied behind my back, and the only way I can get out of trouble here is if you guys help me out. He's gonna miss the shot on the 8 ball, and he's gonna give him a shot here. Not an easy one, but giving him a bank option or a safety option is always on the table as well. I think you go for the bank here, but we'll see what he decides to do. It is a close game, and the winner here will get into the semifinal on the A side, so it's an important game for sure for both of them. You don't usually take too many opportunities on an important game, but you will make a good shot when you need to in an important game, and you just made a nice one there. Makes the 9, 2-game lead, and a race to 9. This is on a 9-foot table, so it looks a little awkward. I might bring this back a little bit. I'll do some camera work right now. It's a little bit better. It's not a whole lot better, but it's you can get more into the background of the place and kind of get more of a feel for it. It just seems like it was a little bit too close. So we're going to move into rack number 5 now. Jason KISHAYINEW with a chance to get up 3 games if he can win this rack on his break. Here we go. Looking for some action. 9-ball breaks only count in the bottom 4 pockets. Bottom meaning where he's standing. But when I'm talking about shots and I say the bottom, I'm talking about the bottom of our screen. Not a whole lot he can do here with his 1 ball. Safety option or a bank. The most uncomfortable shot to take on here would be the bank, I guess, but I don't think he really has much of an option other than that or a safety, like I was saying. And if you're gonna do a safety, you need to use that 7, 6, and 2 as blockers. He tried to get down there a little bit heavier, and it would have been perfect. But it looks like he's given Jason a chance at this 1 ball. I don't know if he's got enough angle to work with to be able to draw back down for the 2 ball next, but if he doesn't, then maybe he's got a follow through angle to be able to go off the top rail back down. So he's aiming for some draw here. Oh, he's gonna miss the 1 ball. More or less missed the shot on the 1 because he was trying to get position on the 2 ball, which he overran the cue ball quite a bit on that one. He still would have had a shot on the 2 ball though. Surprised that one went in. Makes the shot on the 3. He's got good position on the 4 with the proper angle to get up for the 5. Needs to have a little bit of angle on the 5 to be able to get shaped up for the 6 ball in the side pocket afterwards. And he kind of popped up on the shot a little bit there at the end. Might have been enough to throw him off on the shot. The leave is pretty good, though. He's taken away most options for Jason other than a kick shot or a bank save. I don't think he really has any other choice but to go for the kick here. I mean, safety, there is a couple of different options, but, you know, have to get the right position with this table. You know, I try to change angles so we can see a little bit better, but it didn't really matter. But that was a pretty good safety. It worked out pretty good. I mean, it's a jump hit for sure, but if he's got a jumper and if he knows how to jump. If not, then this is a pretty good safety. But I think that even without the jump, he can probably spin off the bottom rail to kick the shot, send it upwards. See what he tries to do. Yeah, and there was lots of room for that. That's what he decided to go with, was the kick shot on it. Fortunately for him, he's left the shot on the 4 ball with perfect little setup for the 5 as well. He'll miss the 4 ball. Great chance here for Jarrett to get into the match. Down by 2, could have been down by 3. Instead, he got a chance to get within 1. That's the drawback angle off the top cushion here for the 5. You can also follow it through if you want to, but the drawback was the right shot to take. I feel like he's a little bit off here on the position on the 6, but he should be able to draw back for the 7. And you might have to play either follow this through to get to the right side cushion or try to play off a couple of rails to get back across for the 8. See what he decides to do. Decides to go with a couple of rails to get back onto the 8. And the shot does go to the corner pocket. Position for the 9 ball will be pretty natural here, allowing you to be a little bit more focused on the shot here on the 8 ball. It's a good shot. To make the 9, he's down by 1. 3-1. Three to 2, sorry. And I knew it was 3-2. I don't know why I said 3-1. Hi, Dixie Pinchback. How you doing? Johnny Joe says, I like it. Done. Thank you. I appreciate you sharing the stream, man. Peter Ozeko, welcome to the stream. Gianluca Romanini, welcome to the stream. Mr. Joe Cave, how you doing, my friend? Welcome back. Avery Bryant, Brent Babcock, Tim Hazlitt or Hazlitt. Well, I guess it would be Hazlitt. Welcome to the stream. Robs Gutierrez, how you doing, brother? Welcome to the stream. 3-2 and a race to 9. A chance to be able to tie up the match here. I haven't really seen any breaking runs on any of the matches so far. Every match has been like an exchange of some sort, which is mainly due to the fact that they're playing a 9-foot table, so the shots aren't as easy. You're gonna miss a few, you're gonna rattle here and there, and I'll get the best of you at some point. Unless you know, have a good safety game, then you might be able to fight back. Gonna make the one. Gonna have a shot on the two. Three ball's got a decent spot set up here for the two to the three. From the three to the four, it should be all right too, but he's got to get position on the four. Only has two pockets to work with. It does go to the top right corner past the five, but it's best to get it set up for the side pocket. If there's anything here you wanted to change, you can do so after making the two ball. And you'll miss that two ball. Jarrett will turn the table over to Jason, and he'll get a chance here to work this table out. Vic says, "Go BC Lions." How you doing? Kathy Secret says, "Hi y'all." Junior Boone, welcome to the stream. Joe Borsellino, welcome to the stream. Larry Hunter, how you doing, man? Welcome back. Merlin Mondeska, welcome to the stream. He's left the shot to the corner. He's got to decide whether or not he's going to try to draw this off the cushion or play it through. I like playing it through here. Some people might try to draw it, though. He tried playing it through, and he's going to miss the shot. And he hasn't really left much on the two ball. But there is a hit available. Just don't know if it's going to work out for safety here. Maybe one of those moments where you have to go for something different. He's trying to work it out right now. Looks like he's found the sweet spot. Well, he got the good hit, but he didn't make the two ball. And he's left a decent shot here. Maybe a small chance that he might get back to the table still. We'll have some more A-side quarterfinal matchups going down. All the B-side is going still. They're, I believe, in the third round of the B-side, about to get into the quarterfinals of the B-side. All right, so now he's got to figure out how he's going to get set up here from the 7 to the 8. A drawback shot is what makes the most sense. You don't have to get straight on it either. You just want to get a little bit of an angle on the 8 ball so you can come off the top rail back down for the 9. A little bit of angle on the 7 ball wouldn't hurt, but not too much. It's okay if it's straight. But a little bit of angle will work just to make it a little bit better. And this is not too bad. He might have gone a little bit too much angle here, so he might have to settle for a longer shot on the 8 ball. See what he decides to do, but it should be a drawback, about a foot and a half. Oh, he put a nice little draw stroke on that one. I didn't think he was going to be able to get a nice straight line back like that, but he was able to. And he plays shape for the 9 ball, nice and smooth off the 2 rails. He'll take a 2-game lead after making that 9. 4-2. A bit of a battle going on in this matchup so far. So what you expect, though, we're in the A-side quarterfinal now. By the way, if you guys can share the stream for me, I'd really, really appreciate it. I'll put it up there for a couple of minutes every now and then just to kind of remind you guys. I'm not able to share the stream right now, so I can't reach some of the people back home in Winnipeg for the local pages. People from Alberta that are close by, I can't reach any of the Alberta pages or the Saskatchewan pages. So if you guys can help me share on those pages or share on your own personal Facebook, I'd appreciate it. Moving into rack number 7. Smash and break from Jason. Did he make a ball? He did not. And he's left a pretty safe leave on the one ball, so we're going to hear a push coming up. How you doing, Rona? Welcome to the stream. Jason Riley, welcome to the stream. How you doing, everyone on YouTube? Welcome to the stream. You guys are a little quiet. Oh no, there's a couple of comments.
Trudy and Flora.
Jaco says, yeah, Rod. What's happening, brother?
Trudy and Flora.
Thomas Billington says, is Klatt still in? As far as I know, he is. Let me check the bracket, though. Okay? Like, I mean, you know, I know he was on the A side, so if anything, he's for sure still on the B side, but whether or not he's still on the A side is a good question. And who he's playing is a better question. So let's take a look at the bracket. I may not be able to share and pin the bracket on here either. Even though I want to, but this is not letting me share anything for 20 hours. Let's see. So Jason Klatt is playing against June Ella. I don't know where they're playing. I don't see them anywhere. So, but if they should be playing because it shows that the matches are playing. John Tizer is playing against Garvey Yee, and well, I see John shooting, so that must be their match. They're playing their match.
Myrtle and Lisa.
Jason Serrano playing against Daryl Laquette. They're playing for sure. They're right behind me. And then Jason and Jared are playing. Jason KISHAYINEW and Jared KISHAYINEW, who are on the TV table. But Klatt's supposed to be playing Junella. And I don't really want to bother these guys. I've had a bad experience with interrupting people for their scores, but I'll try to see if I can find out, you know, some of the matches as we go along in this one. What do we got? Okay, so that's the A side. The A side's in the quarterfinal stage. What about the B side? So the B side is about to be in their quarterfinal stage, but they only have Ian Roboblado versus, or sorry, not versus, and Hadar Capo are the two players that are waiting for that round to get started. So Ian is waiting for the winner of Gerald KISHAYINEW versus Chad Sens. And Hadar is waiting for the winner of Ryan Van Dijk or Darren Mayer. And that's a really good matchup too. All those matches are happening behind me and around me. So if there's any of those matches that you guys are interested in finding out the scores, you can let me know. And I'll do my best to find out the scores for you guys without interrupting the players. Fabian Iron Eagle is playing against Tony Capo. That's another match on the B side right now. The winner of that plays against the winner of Randy Baggett and Kevin Cardinal, which is going to be a really good match also. It's already being played. Cameo Capo playing against Kirby Ibanez. And the winner of that plays against the winner of Stephen Holm, and Stephen's waiting for a match still. So the winner of whoever Stephen has to play against and himself. Let's see, who's Steven waiting for here? It's kind of odd that he's the only one waiting for a match in that round. So he's waiting for John Fazakis and Matt Cole. The winner of that has to play against Stephen Holm. And they're playing their match right now too. So that's the only match that's kind of a little bit behind right now. It's that one match at the end. It looks like we're going pretty good here. It's 8 o'clock, so these matches are all going to finish around, like, I'm going to say like around 9:30. And we'll probably start the next set of matches at 10, which will probably be the last set of matches. That will be the B-side finals for sure. They might try to push the A-side semis. They could push the A-side semis if they wanted to, and then just leave it down to the bottom 8. Then come back with the bottom 8 tomorrow. We're gonna have a women's match on there too at some point. We were supposed to have a women's match already, but they were put on table 20, which is on the left side of this table right now. I'm on this one, so I'm waiting for this match to finish before I switch over to table 20. We have a match going on over there right now. So the only reason I got that sign up there that says please share the stream is because I'm not able to share the stream. So usually I'll ask you guys if you guys can like and share the stream, but I didn't this time because I can't share it. So now I'm asking you guys to share it for me. That was a nice break. I got to find out what the score is, but I'm going to wait for him to get going. So he's going to deal with his 2-ball first. Once he deals with that 2-ball, I'm going to walk up there and go take a look at the score sheet and see what the score is because I don't know who won the last game. Jason Riley says, hey, Rod, what's happening, man? How's your Saturday going? Fabian Louise, and welcome to the stream. I thought I was going to see you playing this event, Fabian. All right, so he's banked the 2 for the safe. I'll be right back. Yeah, it's 4-3, so Jarrett's down by 1. Fighting back to get into the match here. And Jason's at the table right now, trying to hold him back from getting even. Trying to calculate the shot for the kick on the 2. Pretty close. Came up just short of it. Small window for the 5-ball, so he's going to have to find perfect position here. I actually don't mind playing this cue ball through all the way to the right and just having a back cut on the 5. He's going to try to play the perfect weight here. It's come up a little bit short from what he wanted, but he does have the shot on the 5-ball, so he's still okay. He's got a nice tangent line here, too, to be able to set up for the 7-ball. Harley, Dusty Horn, welcome to the stream. Lee Delorme, welcome to the stream. I missed the shot on the 5-ball. He would have had a bit of a challenging shot on the 7-ball had he made it. Table's turned over to Jason. He'll take a look at the shot and Kind of walk around to figure out what it is it needs to do next after the 5 ball. Bump it to the 7 ball is gonna work out okay. Options to the side of the corner on the 7. Have to make a choice on which way he feels is best. And what's gonna help him here is the tangent line once the point of contact is achieved. Side pocket seems to be the best option to be able to get back down for the 8 ball. He's a little uncomfortable here because he has to power stroke this. And it's either a big draw or a big follow through. And the follow through is what he wants to do, but it's a tougher shot. He's going to try to draw it off the rails here. Oh, he played it through instead. Good shot. It looked like he was aiming for draw there. But that was the right choice, what he just played. Great finish. Has a 2-game lead back. Five to 3, and he's breaking next. And rack number 9, chance to get up another game. Get a little bit more cushioning for the matchup. You want to try to create some distance between you and your opponent as much as possible. And usually in 9 ball, it's a little bit harder to do, but he's doing okay so far. He's been maintaining that 2-game lead, and he's got a chance to be able to make it a 3-game lead down this rack, well, depending on what happens after the break. Get the ball off the break. This is a nice break, too. He just has to work it out. Shot on the one is in. He's got enough angle here to get onto the 4 ball. 4 to the 5 shouldn't be a problem either. 5 to the 6 shouldn't be a problem. And as long as he gets the right position or angle on the 6 ball, then the 6 to the 7 shouldn't be a problem. That was a great hit. That was a beautiful hit. It's unfortunate that he's left him the shot on the 4 ball, but that was a nice hit. It wasn't easy to get it. Free real kick shot. Didn't get rewarded though, so it's unfortunate for him as his opponent's going to have a shot on the 4 ball with the angle to be able to get back down for the 5. Looks like he's chosen to draw off the rails to set up for the longer shot on the 5 to the bottom left corner. He's got enough angle to be able to make this to the pocket and then have a decent angle on the 6 ball as well. So in a handicap tournament, now by the way, Jarrett's Fargo rate is a 341. It's not a 525, but I give him a 525 starter rate because he only had 20 games under his belt, so that's not really any real concrete information. Until the games reach to around 200, he can't really tell whether or not it's a 500, 400, 600. But the starter rate is 525. So with the starter rate of 525 against 700, normally in a tournament, this would be like a handicap tournament. This would be like a 9-6 race, 9-5, 9-6. He's playing them straight up at a race to 9. And this is some good experience for him, that's for sure. It will help him build confidence in the long run. He's playing against higher level players. Six to three. He's got a 3-game lead now. Looking for 3 more for the win. Jarrett is just looking to stop the bleeding. He's down by 3. We like to get on the board on this one to get down by 2. Anything can happen after that. These tables are interesting. You know, I played some pool last night, and there was moments where I felt like I had the table under control and I knew exactly what I was doing. But then every now and then on certain shots, like they just weren't going in. It made me realize you have to give him a lot of respect. You can't just shoot blindly without a care. You have to pay attention and stay down on your shots a little bit more than you normally would on a table that might be a little bit more forgiving. Not that these pockets are super tight or anything, they're really not. But they're tight enough where they're creating some problems for a lot of the players. Well, he didn't make a ball, and that's okay. The leave on the table is not too bad. I feel like he's going to have no choice but to push or jump here. Push is likely what he will do, but we'll see what he decides. It's not bad. Looks to me like you can see the 1 ball enough to be able to hit it, no problem. No options there other than trying to play a 1-3 combo, which would be fairly difficult to do. He was just trying to play a slow roll hit, and he's hit the 6 ball first, so that's going to be a ball in hand for Jason. We have to see what he could do with that 1 ball. Looks like he's going to have to play another safety here. He needs to create a little bit of separation too and push this 3 ball out of the way. Just like that. That was a great shot. And now if he does get a ball in hand, like he doesn't have to go for the 3-ball hook, but you know, if he wants to, there's a lot of possibilities for him to be able to create it. He might, I don't know, he might want to take that up. The 5 and the 8 don't really work together, so he's gonna have to break out that 8-ball or get a better positional shot on the 5-ball. And then from there, he still has to deal with a shot on the 6 to get back to the 7. So if he can find a 3-way hook, it might be best for him to do it. Have to find a 3-way hook though. The way this table's laid out right now, he needed something to be sticking around somewhere where he can just roll up the cue ball and freeze up to it. I guess you could always try to set up for the 4-ball after you make the 3 to set up a 4-8 combo. That will solve the problem with the 8-ball. And if you hit it with the proper pace, you have the 4-ball to follow up to set up for the 5 right after that. So there's a chance to finish this table. And I actually like that better than playing the 3 hook. But that's a nice little card to have in your back pocket in case if you get into any trouble here, then you know you can try to play a safety for the win versus playing for a safety just to get a ball in hand. Make the combo. And now we should be able to set up for the 5-ball off the floor. He needs angle here from the 5 to get back to the 6, and he's created a perfect angle on it. Takes the 5, he's got position on the 6 with angle to get back across for the 7-ball. Might have hit that a little bit too light, but he can still make the shot and he can still compensate for coming up short on it as far as the shape goes. Couple of options. You can play it with draw to come off the left side cushion to set up short for the 9-ball, or you can hit it with lots of power to come off the left rail back to the right side of the 9-ball. You can also make the 7-ball to the bottom left instead of the bottom right. And then that way you'll be able to draw a little bit harder off the right side cushion for the 9-ball. That actually works a little bit better, but I think either way works. So I'll just have to make a choice on what he wants to shoot at. Yeah, that's a good shot. I liked it better that way. It was a little bit harder of a shot, but as far as the position for the 9-ball was going to be a lot better, and he made a good choice. 7-3. He's got a 4-game lead now in a race to 9. This is a good shot. It was a smart shot. Allowing the natural angles to work for you, you know, instead of fighting them. Very smart shot. Oh, he smashed into that rack, but he didn't make a ball. Try break. Jared will get a chance to get on the scoreboard again. Not an easy table though, so he's not gonna be able to run this one out. Have to work for it. Have to be patient here at some point also. Yeah, he might actually have to start off being patient here. We'll see what he decides to do with the one. He's got options though. He can play the combo. He can play the save. He can. I don't know if he can bank corner, but for sure he can play combo and a save here. He can also play like a billiard shot off the one into the 8 ball. That would also work. He's got a perfect angle here for that cannon shot or billiard shot. It's considered a billiard when it's the white ball off another ball into another ball. It's considered a cannon when it's an object ball into another object ball. Wasn't sure if he could make the bank, but he was able to. Good confidence shot right there to get started on this track. He needs to build up some extra confidence now from the 2 ball to the 3. He's got a tight window. He's got to find the spot. Very nice bank to open up on this rack. Just played a safety there. Smart shot. So he's trying to grind back. It's kind of the way he played on his last match, made the right choices. And the more he made the right choices, the he got the table and eventually found the win. Yeah, I was gonna come see you. I want some wings again. On them, yeah. Then the ranch on the side, please. I need to cut down. Starting to get hungry, so I just ordered some food. Diamond Dallas, what's up, man? Scott, Valentine, welcome to the stream. Len Peters, Jason Fiola, Shauna McCauley, Thomas Guzman, welcome to the stream. Stephen Law, how you doing? Dan St. Paul, what's up, man? He's just gonna try to stun draw here for the 6 ball next. Oh, you try to break it out instead. I thought the 6 ball went on its own, but maybe he felt like there was a need to break it out. Definitely a tougher shot here. And once again, I don't know if he's got the bank. It looks to me like he doesn't have it, but he might, barely. He's assessing right now, trying to figure out what to do. Worked out that one pretty good. Should still be able to hit the 6 ball, but the 7 ball could be in the way here. All depending what kind of spin you use and how you approach the shot or the kick on the 6. Oh yeah, so Jason Cladd is playing right now. They're all playing right now. Nice hit. Not a bad leave. Very nice hit. Now he could have tried to kick it from the left side, but kicking it from the right side allowed him to hit it without running into the 7 ball. So that was a good decision made by him. And he's got to have some pretty good knowledge when it comes to the diamond system or something like that, because his kicks are pretty accurate. When it comes to kick shots and bank shots, most of it is calculated like you would solve a problem in math. For kick shots, usually it's adding and subtracting, right? That's how you figure out your angles for the kick. With banks, it's more about like figuring out how much of the ball to make contact with, whether it's half ball contact, 2/3 or 1/3 or a quarter of it, depending on how much angle you got to work with. You tried the bank shot, and that one will come up short. Jason will have a chance to get on the hill now. Just a 6, 7, and 8, 9 remaining. Shot from the 6 to the 7 is a lot of travel. But if he can get on to the 7 ball, then he should be out. Everything kind of rides on this long shot here on the 6 ball. He's going to just miss it, not by much. And yeah, great position on the 7 ball. So chance for Jarrett now. And well, his opportunity at the table is not any easier, but he definitely has a great opportunity to be able to get the finish on this one also. And he'll miss the 6 ball. And it looks like he might have got away with it though. The 8 ball is definitely in the way. Jump shot is available, but if you make the jump shot, then you have to play with a bit of a cut angle so that way you can get back up for the 7 or down for the 7 or a screen. I don't know if he's got it off the rail and in for it, because then that will allow him to run the cue ball speed a little bit faster to get back on the right side of the 7 ball. It might be as simple, yeah. So it might be as simple as just a mass A shot, which is what he's eyeing out here. Now, if he does take the mass A shot, he's kind of hoping more or less not to get stuck in that top left corner for the 7 ball. And I don't know if he'll be able to do it or not, but we'll see. He's assessing right now to figure out what to go for.
Stephen and John F. on 4. Stephen and John F.
Mass ate it. Just a little mass A. It's giving him a better shot at the 7 ball, but it's still not an easy one. Now the bank was available and he nailed it. What a shot. It was kind of like a two-way in a sense, because if it didn't go in directly, the 9 ball was available to go help that 7 ball get in the pocket, but he avoided that 9 ball altogether and got it straight in the heart. And now he was trying to make that 8-9 combo, and he'll come up a little bit short. He's left the shot on the 8 ball here for Jarrett. This was a beautiful bank, though. He nailed it, man. Very nice. Very nice. and he's going to come up short on the 8-ball. Oh, no. That was me yesterday, man. I made a shot somewhat similar to that, and it costed me $20 at the end.
Can you put the live golf on your phone?
The live what?
Live golf.
Live golf.
Yeah, the U.S. Open.
Oh, I don't know. You can ask them, though. They'll put it on.
Well, no, he's leaving, but he said if somebody could put it on their phone, then you can put it on the TV. So
Oh, yeah.
that's how he does it.
Oh, I see. No, I can because I'm using the phone for monitoring the room.
Right.
Hey, what's the score with Jason's match?
9-3.
Oh, he won 9-3?
Yeah.
He's playing really good today, huh? Good for him. So Jason Cloud won his match 9-3. I don't remember who he was playing against, but I'll take a look and let you guys know here. That was an A-side semi or quarterfinal matchup, so that means that he's now in the semifinal. He played against June Ella. 9-4 was the final score. And so now you'll have a showdown with John Tizard, who's a really, really good player. He won his match against Garvey Yee with a score of 9-7. So they had a close match, which means that John is battle ready for the matchup. I don't know if they're going to play that match today or not. They may not. And then down at the bottom, we got Jason Serrano and Daryl Laquette still playing. And then the match on our TV table. The winner of this table plays against the winner of Jason and Daryl. Jason Serrano and Daryl Laquette. And they're still playing, so I'm going to wait for a little bit here and I'll find out what the score is between them. They got to be pretty close to being done, though. They've been playing for a while now. I think I missed a score here because I was looking at other things. Steven Law says, "What up, yo? Well, thanks for the stream. You're welcome, man. You're very welcome." It's been a little bit quiet lately on the streams. I don't know. You seem like a lot more people used to tune in and watch all the time, but it's been fairly quiet lately. It's got to be that summer vibe. Everybody trying to get out and enjoy the summer, especially the Canadians, because we only get so many months of summer before that dreadful winter comes in for 6 months. All right, so Jason's on the hill. Oh, and Jarrett's trying to grind it out here. You know, he didn't let himself feel beat up yet. He's trying to fight back. Making a choice to play a safety here shows that he's doing his best. Sometimes the player will get distraught by the fact that they're losing against an opponent by too many games and they just can't shake it off or they can't make good decisions at the table. But Jarrett has been pretty calm no matter what the score is. He seems to be fairly level-headed when it comes to making decisions at the table. And Jason's done some incredible kick shots so far in this match, but he's going to miss that one and give Jarrett a ball in hand. So a little bit of a reward there from his safety play. Can he make this work for him? He needs to open up that 4 and 9. And you'll have to do that either getting to the 2-ball or after he makes the 2-ball. Looks like he got pretty tight on the 2 ball. If he doesn't have the cut, he has the bank for sure, but I think he still has the cut. Oh yeah, he was fine. I don't know if that 4 gets past that 9 ball to the bottom right corner. If it does, then all he's gonna do is just play shape for it. I guess this would be kind of like the moment of truth for him. If it goes, which I can't tell from this angle, and the second angle won't really help me much, but we'll take a look. Yeah, this angle doesn't tell me much. The only thing that this angle tells me is I can see the shadows of the ball, that there's a little bit of separation between the 9 and the 4. And then when I look at this side, it looks to me like they're not quite frozen, but they're just slightly off from frozen. He might have the shot here on the 4 ball. Now, if he doesn't have it, option number 2 would be to take the 3 ball to the top left corner and then coming off the cushion to break out the 4. It must go. It must go. The other option I was thinking about is if you can get on a line like this, maybe you can play like a billiard into the 9 to make the 9 ball. Thank you very much. Still battling? That's pretty good though. You battled a lot all throughout yesterday, today.
Yeah, the problem is I'm kind of sore though.
Yeah, I guess so. Right? That's a lot of play, man.
Sit down and seize up.
You can almost see the ball. I think you can actually see the ball. He's trying to think of how to reply here with a safety. And that wasn't intentional, and he's going to give him the shot in the 4 ball. So a little bit of life here for Jarrett. Still has to finish this table, though, but this table looks finishing. The finish is available anyway. I was about to say something different there. Yeah, he makes the shot. He's pushed out the 8 ball away from where it was, so now that changes the table a little bit. But he's got lots of room here to be able to play a good position on the 7 ball to get back down for the 8 ball. Looks like he's stunned around the 7 ball here, and he's going to try to play the same sort of stun to go back up for that 8 ball. He's going to play it through instead. I thought he would try to stun it up just to get a good line on it, but this has actually worked out pretty good. He's right on it. He's got all the options in the world here.
And playing a mini. Come on down, put your name in.
They're going to start some minis again.
Started the mini.
If you're in the building watching the stream or sitting outside watching the stream right now and you're thinking, hey, I want to play more, well, the minis are starting again. Come on down and play the minis.
$20 mini.
$20 buy-in, race to 5, single knockout, 8 players.
I'm gonna play a mini. You wanna play a mini?
They don't want you to leave,
Play a
man.
mini?
I want to, but I'm streaming, so I can't. I don't like doing both. It's on right now. Yeah. I have to mute the mic there for a second. Looks like Jarrett has to do a jump shot here for the 2-ball. A lot of cushion here for the 2-ball to go into the pocket. It can go in off the 9. It can go on the 8-ball. And with the right angle, it can go off the 8 and 9. You just gotta watch out not to cut it towards the 7-ball. That's what he's done. He's cut it over to the 7-ball. And he's gonna leave a shot here for Jason. Combination to the corner. What's up, Barry McLean? You got to come out to this tournament next year, Barry. 2,500 for the men's singles, and they're talking about the possibility of making it 3,000 for the men's singles. Race to 9, double knockout, race to 9 on both sides, $110 buy-in. And they had 40 players this year. And I just know that next year it's gonna be like bigger. Next year it'll be like close to 60. Then the year after that I should go up to 64. And I think eventually this memorial for Moses CAPPO will eventually reach the 96 player level. Some really good payouts, lots of good money added into it. And the family, the way they organize this event has been really, really good. I see a lot of the players coming back next year. You'll miss the shot and turn the table over. Jarrett with a chance to get within 3 now. 3 to the 4 should be okay. 4 to the 6 is automatic. 6 to the 7 should be okay, but the 7 doesn't go. So you're going to have to play from the 6 to the 7 to get into a billiard position to be able to billiard the 9-ball into the pocket. Or you can open it up like you just did. And that worked out really nice. He's got all the angles to work with him now. He's going to have to draw back a little bit here, maybe on the 6 ball, but I'm okay with just playing it through and having a little bit of a backhand on the 6 ball,
We
too.
are full on the minis. Full on the minis.
Full on the mini. They're going to keep having minis, though, so if you want to come out and play, $20 gets you in. You missed the shot to the corner.
We'll have Todd and Chris on 18.
Jason will get a chance to close out the match now.
Mayor Chris and Kevin on.
From the angle that he's got here, I don't know if he can maybe draw off the side rail to get back below the 6 ball. But that's kind of the way I would go. Either that or play it forward. He's going to draw it off the cushion the way I was thinking. And that just made it a little bit easier because now you can just play up and down for the 7 ball. Control the pace to get a better angle on it. And he's got pretty good there, so he's got to draw back a little bit. You can actually stop it right there if you wanted to, but it's better to draw back a little bit. And a simple drawback here for the 9 ball also.
Edwin and Ron on.
He's going to play it off the rail though, just trying to let loose a little bit. Making sure that he's got solid position on the 9. And he'll close out the match with 9 to 4. 9 to 4, the final score. And I got to find out what's going on for the next TV table matchup. We don't have anything on the table on the left, so we're not going to move this camera to the left side because there's nothing going on there. I need to find out if they got more matches coming to this table, and if they don't, then I'll figure out what's up next. But I'll let you guys know in a second. I'll be right back.
Edwin and Ron on 7. Started up 7. Kevin, Victor, and Americas on table 15.
All right, so it looks like there's no more matches yet. They're waiting on some matches to finish to get caught up. The A side has come to a stop, so they got the final 4 players on the A side. They're all going to come in and play tomorrow morning, so that's what we'll be streaming tomorrow morning. Will be the A side semifinals. The B side is going to keep running. So right now they're on the 3rd round, and they're trying to get to the final 8. So they'll have one more round of matches for the B side. So when I come back on the next stream, it's going to be 1 match only, maybe 2 if they get both matches on both of my TV tables. If they do, then I'll have 2 matches, but it'll only be B side matches, and it'll be to get into the top 8. So some very big matches coming up soon. I'm going to say about half hour, 45 minutes, because they're waiting on a few matches. So it could even be up to an hour, but I'm going to say about 45 minutes is probably going to be the time when I come back with a stream. So go get something to eat, go relax, watch your favorite TV show, catch up on some episodes, whatever you got to do. I'm going to be coming back with some more action for you guys. Check out the bank. What a beautiful bank that was. Very, very beautiful. All right. If you guys haven't gone to my YouTube channel, make sure you go check me out, Rod Arriagada /CSL Manitoba. And if you haven't gone there, subscribe to my channel. I could really use your support. So that's number one way you can support me right now is by subscribing to my YouTube channel. Trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and it's been a journey, but I appreciate everybody that supported me so far. I think I'm close to 600. I don't know. It's been a while since I looked, but I'm close to 600. So, another 400 to go, but I'm hoping that you guys can support my work. And speaking of my work, if you guys want me to come out and cover an event for you, you can message me, Rod Arriagada at cslmanitoba@gmail.com. When you call me and you ask me to come out, I promise you that I will do the best that I can for you all the way through, as much as I can. And any of the work that you see, including the graphics and everything else, is all done by me. So you're going to get what you see here is what you're going to get, maybe a little bit more on top of that, because I'm always trying to evolve, to learn more and more, to be able to make this a little bit more entertaining for the viewers. But if you guys want to check me out, you guys want to invite me to come out and cover an event, you can do so via cslmanitoba@gmail.com. Same thing if you want to support my work via PayPal or e-transfer. It's the same thing, cslmanitoba@gmail.com. And I don't have any sponsors for this event, so I'm not going to pop up any sponsors, but we'll show you guys some of the Predator stuff that we have, just in case if you're thinking about buying some Predator stuff, you're thinking, hey, what can I find? Here's some of the Predator jam up stuff that we have right now. This is not the latest, but it's what came out about 2 months ago. Some nice designs, just a couple of pictures, nothing too crazy. Just to give you guys an idea what it is that they have to offer. This is Salado jam up collaboration. If you're looking for some nice comfortable sweaters, top quality sweaters, I'm wearing one right now, the Tyler Steyer edition. It's beautiful, man. And if you're one of the ladies and you want to look sharp in your gear when you're competing, they also have a collaboration with the Women's Professional Billiards Association, or the WPBA. And here's some of the gear that they made for them, which is also going to be getting updated. They're always going to be coming up with new designs, new models, and different kinds of clothing. It's an opportunity for the ladies to be able to look a little bit more competitive at the table when they're playing. Not that they don't already. Most of them do. But that's going to be it for now, and we'll go to the pool wisdom. Oops, that's the highlight. Sorry. Well, we'll see the highlight again. That was a good highlight anyway. All right, here we go. If you win, you win, and if you lose, you learn, and then you get better. Who said it? I will reveal it on the next stream tonight. I will show you guys who said it, and then it'll be on there for those of you that miss out. You can see it tomorrow on who said it. But if you know who said it, bonus points. I might even enter into a draw. We'll see. I'm thinking about it anyway. If you win, you win, and if you lose, you learn, and then you get better. Famous words said by a famous person who was not a pool player, but this was, I think, meant for pool players, because the lesson here is when you win, it's okay, you win. But when you lose, that's when you really learn. The more you learn, the better you get. Then the wins mean a little bit more, right? Or maybe that's when you become the champion within, which is what we're looking for. Every time that we come out to stream, we're looking for the champion within. And we've had some great highlights so far here today. I think we're going to have some more highlights tonight, and we're going to have some great highlights tomorrow. Because tomorrow we're getting down to the serious end of business. It's the final 8. It's going to be really exciting. My name is Rod Arriagada. If you guys want to add me or follow me on Facebook, you can. If you want to message me to come out to your town, you can message me at cslmanitoba@gmail.com. And like I said, if you invite me to come out, I'll definitely come out there. I'll do my best for you. If you've never found us before and this is your first time checking us out on Facebook, we're Q Sports Live. You can follow and like our page. And then when you do, you'll get notified every time that we go live. And as I said a little bit earlier, if you guys want to go and support me individually, you can support me by subscribing to my YouTube channel, which will eventually help me to be able to make some money through my stream work via advertising. So don't worry, no cost attached to it. To make sure I tell you guys that. Because a lot of people think subscription, like how much is it going to cost me? It's not costing anything. It's just a support. And all you get back is a lot of pool with a guy that loves pool talking about it all the time, which I think is okay. At least I enjoy the time that I'm out here doing it. We'll be back with another stream shortly.
On table 7, Edwin and Ron
They're making
are
an announcement. They're doing some minis. Mini number 2 is coming up. I might even play if I got enough of a break. I'm getting tempted anyway. Anyways, we'll be back soon, or I'll be back soon with another stream, probably about 40 minutes from now. And go enjoy yourselves for a little while. I'll be back. Look out for the notification. Don't miss out on the next matches, because the next matches are going to be hot. They're going to be intense. And there are do or dies, which is everything that we like to see in a battle. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you for liking and sharing the stream. Cheers.